Hi, this is Sue once again at Yoga Hasta 7. We are up in northern Michigan, as in one of the other videos. We're having trouble with the lighting today, so if it looks shady and sunny, the weather is changing as we speak. So hopefully you'll enjoy seeing the lake in the background, and we're going to try to do a 30-minute or so chair yoga class, but we are going to stand for part of it. We are going to use a block, so if you don't have a block, maybe a book or something like that. So we're going to start seated at the edge of our chair. Relax your hands down into your lap, roll your shoulders back, and close your gaze so that we can listen to the breath, breathing in and out through our nose. And one more breath in and out. And then on your next breath, let's raise the arms up and then back down. Gazing up at the sky, following the hands back down, tilting your head down. And one more time, arms up, breathe in, and hands to heart center. Okay, very gently, we're going to twist to the right and twist to the left. Now I'm going to add a reach. So as I go to the right, I'm going to reach with my left arm. As I go to the left, I'm going to reach with my right arm. So twist, reach, twist, reach, and we'll repeat this a bit. Twist, reach, twist, reach. Let's do a couple more on each side, moving back and forth. And one more to the right. Come to center and relax your hands down. Okay, let's bring our arms back up and palms together. We're going to do some side stretches, so I'm going to bend to the right and shift my left arm just up over my right arm for a side stretch. And we're going to hold this. And come to neutral, reach up, and then we're going to bend over the opposite way, slide the right arm over the left, and hold. And come once more to the middle, arch the back a little bit, and come all the way down and let those hands rest. Okay, I happen to have arms on my chair, which is a problem, but we're going to try to do some hip rotations. You can hold on to those arms or not hold on. Rotating from your hips in the chair. And pause. Let's rotate the other way. And one more circle. And come back to the middle. All right. Let's bring our chin down to our chest. And just let the chin rest on your chest. Take a few breaths. One more breath. And bring the chin back up. And let's rotate our head and neck to the right and hold. Come back to the middle, inhale, and exhale as you turn the neck and head to the left. So it's inhale in the middle, exhale to the side, inhaling, and exhaling. And come to the middle. Take that chin to your chest once again. And come back up. Okay, let's try to wake up our lower body here. So we're going to come up on our toes in the chair. Just raise both heels up and down. You can actually have your arms, your hands going too. Heels up, heels down. Now let's alternate. Remove the hands, toes up on my left foot, heel up on my right foot. You can add your hands if you like. Not sure my brain can handle that right now. So I'm just doing the feet, and that's just fine. Okay, put both feet down, and now just raise your toes and lower them. Raise the toes and lower. One more time, raising your toes and lower. Okay, let's do some extension with our leg. So as the right leg comes out, you're going to flex the foot, bring it back down. Left leg out, flex foot, come down. I hope you're enjoying the scenery while we're doing this. It's a lovely day on Lake Superior in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Now we're going to add our arms. The next time my right leg goes out, my left arm is going to come up. Bring it down and alternating back and forth. And we'll do a couple more. One more each side. And relax. Okay, we're going to do mountain pose in the chair. So bring your palms up, roll your shoulders back, close your gaze for just a second. We're going to check in and see how our body is feeling. Breathe in and out a couple of times. Of course, we should try not to hold the breath. Sometimes I'm doing that and I have to remind myself to start breathing again. And now let's add some movement. Our hands can be cupped in our lap. And on the inhale, we're going to stretch the fingers out. And on the exhale, we're going to release and let the fingers curl up again. And relax. Okay, turn your hands over. We're going to pop up out of the chair. So position your body on the edge of that chair. You can reach out with your arms or fold your arms over your chest. I find it easier to reach out and hinge forward as I'm coming up. I want to plant my feet so that I can easily come up out of that chair. And then go back down. We're going to do just a few of these. This is 4. 3. 2. And this last one, we're going to stay up. 1, reach up. And then exhale the arms to the sides. Okay, you're in a standing position. So I've got to rearrange my chair. Also, the sand is uneven, which is good for your balance, actually. So hang on to the back of that chair. We're going to bring our right foot out to the side. So it's going to be, we're going to starting position, side, back, side, together. We're going to stay on the same leg, side, back, side, together, side, back. Couple more. Try to have your gaze straight ahead. We're not looking at our feet. And last one. Take a few steps. Loosen up the legs. That was my right leg. We're going to do the left, which you can't see as well. So when you're ready, left foot, side, back, side, together. Side, back, side, together. Of course, you don't have to do these as fast. Do them at your own pace. You can also remove one hand from the chair if you feel comfortable, or both hands. And one more. Okay, I'm going to leave the chair in this position, but we're going to do what's called tandem feet, and this is going to be tricky in the sand. So I've got my left foot down there, and I'm going to put my right foot, right heel, touching my left toes. This is harder than I thought in the sand. Okay. So you can look at your legs, get the weight in both legs, and then try to look straight ahead. Oh. So if you really want to test your balance, find a beach somewhere and walk around in the sand for a while. Try to balance in the sand. And step those feet together. Take a couple of steps, shake it out. Of course, I guess you can always practice this in a child's sandbox or a grandchild's sandbox. Okay, so my right foot is there, left heel. This one's even worse. Okay, now I've got to think about getting the weight in both of the legs, using my arms to balance, and eventually gazing to the front. We wouldn't practice yoga if it was all easy, right? That's why it's called a practice. And bring that foot in. Take a couple of steps. Okay. I think we'll use the block again for right now. So hold that block out to the front. Of course, you all can come back in case you need your chair. Stand to the side of the chair. And we're going to bring that block right around our body. So right now we're moving to the left. So you've got to hand that block off in behind your back without looking. It's all about proprioception, where your brain tells those arms where they are so they can transfer the block. Then let's go the other way. Go as slowly as you need to. And one more big circle. And stop in the front. Okay. Again, standing so that you can hold your chair if you need to. Put all the weight in the left leg and bring the right leg up. You can use your arms for balance. Try to hold that knee up. And then when it comes down, try to take it to the back. Kind of look like a bird trying to fly. Bring it to the middle. And all the way up. And then reach to the back with that leg. Let's do that again. Middle. Bring the knee up. Hold it. Woo. And reach back with that foot. Bring your legs together. Okay. We're going to put all that weight in the right foot and bring the left leg up. Hold on to the chair or try to use your arms as a balance. And reach back with that leg. Come forward, knee up. And reach the leg back. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Legs together. Knee up. Hold the chair if you need to. And I need to. Bring the leg back. And come to the middle. Bring the arms down and relax. Okay, let's use that block. I'm going to move my chair. We're going to put that block or book. You can put it at the, let's do the lowest. Okay, and we're going to have both feet on one side of that block. Rest your hands on the arms of the chair or in your lap. And we're going to step over that block with our right leg and then come back. High up and over and come back. We have lots of muscles in our groin area that help us with our walking, with our balance. And this is strengthening those muscles. Let's do a couple more. And last one. Okay. Leave the block. Bring your legs over to the other side. And we're going to take that left leg up and over and bring it back. Really try to keep your back nice and straight and your shoulders back as you're doing this, even if your hands are in your lap. It's okay to look at that foot going over, but also try to look into the distance. Okay, bring that foot over. All right, just a couple other things we can do with the block. Maybe hang on to the edge of your chair, because maybe most of you don't have the arms on your chair, but put a foot on either side of that block and try to bring it up a little bit. You may have to push with your hands. You should really feel your abdominals as you're doing that. Let's just go a little ways up. Ooh, all right. Let's put that, I want to do toe taps too. So we will do this standing up at some point, but put that block in the front. And we're just going to tap our toe on the block and bring it back. Put it far enough out, just your toe. Okay, so this is easy to do when you're watching that toe hit the block. Now gaze up so that you can't see the toe touching that block. So you're just kind of feeling your way around. Your brain is remembering that spot that it has to hit. One more. Okay, let's switch to the other leg. Toe tap. So you can start off watching that toe hit the block, but eventually I'd like you to try to look out straight ahead so you can't see that toe touching the block. And one more. Tap and come back. Okay, I think we're done with our block for now, but try the toe tap when you're standing up too. We don't have time to try it right now, but do try that and have a chair nearby. Okay, let's finish up with some cat-cow. We're gonna gently bend our back and push your hands out. Curl your back just a little bit into a C. Bring the hands back on the inhale and gaze up. Notice my chin is going up and chin coming down. Two more. And come back to neutral. All right, you've done a good job today. Let's end with just breathing in and out a little bit. Let's raise our arms up and then push the air down as it's coming out of our lungs. Push the air up and push it down. Lift it up rather. And push it down. One more time. Lift up and push down. Bring your hands to heart center. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, it's a practice, so we can get better with our balance and our strength and many things. But I think the key is regularly practicing our yoga and other activities, other fitness things that we do. Thank you for coming today. I hope you've enjoyed Lake Superior. Namaste.